So today we're out here edging these beds. They've been edged since the winter. I've got this one edged out. This is around my house. So I have got, you can see where I stopped down there. So I have got 14,000 square feet of bed to edge out. And this is what I use. It's just a steel string trimmer, and this right here is called an Edge It Pro. It turns, and it's just, you know, it's just got string on it. It's just a string trimmer. I think pretty much everybody knows how to edge a bed. Rock beds are a little bit different, and I just so happen to have a lot of it. So I'm gonna edge this out, and then gotta go around these trees. And this normally takes me about 3 hours to do. So, and there's the grass. Since I scalped it down, it has greened up tremendously. So I'm gonna get a mow on that tomorrow, hopefully. But we got this, all this we gotta do. Then we got this bed. All the way around through there, then down there, and then that bed over across the grass is 140 foot long, and this one we're going down here to is 180 foot long. So there's about 119 tons of rock in these beds. So you can see this one, it's 180 foot long. So I'm gonna get out of here. This is gonna be kind of a short video. For one, I really don't want to set my camera up and so happen a rock get thrown up and hit it. And two, I don't really have the time to sit here and explain, so I'm gonna let you watch me a little bit. The way I do this is I run my string trimmer really low speed. That way it don't throw rocks. And I try not to dig in the ground. So, because I have thrown rocks before. But you can see that's not edged yet, and that is edged. So be right back at you. So I got my external mic on here. Hopefully you can hear me, but like I said, when I do this, I try to run at a low speed and don't dig. Here we go. And I'm actually holding this Edge It Pro up off the rock. It might touch it a little bit, but the rock's so uneven, you know, this is more or less just a guide for me for try to get a straight line. if you had mulch, it would be, pretty ideal to run this over the mulch because it'll be pretty smooth, but these rocks are really jagged. I'll go around this turn right here, and then I will stop, take a look, see if I see any little dips or bumps in my edge. I see one right here. See one right here. Get this rock right here out of the way. So I think that looks pretty well good. It's all about the throttle control doing this on rock beds. I'll touch this little spot right here up. Also, I want you folks to know that I have been diagnosed with very severe sleep apnea. So I don't have a CPAP yet. I go in for another test. And I'll just be honest with you. For about the past 6 months, I have been totally wore out. But I'm still out here getting it. I'm not going to let this go as long as I can do it. So. There's such thing as called an AHI index, and if any of you guys have got sleep apnea, you know what it is. But so basically mine is 76.1. So the way I understand it is I wake up 76.1 times an hour, but obviously I don't know it, but my oxygen saturation dropped to 65% at one time. So pretty tired, but we'll get through it. Waiting to get on a CPAP. So we got this bed right here finished up. You can see grass needs to be mowed. That's coming probably tomorrow, but it's pretty tight edge. A lot of work around here, especially for one person. The grass isn't so bad, but the bed maintenance, it's ridiculous. And I will give you a little tip here. If if you leave your string a little long, that'll help, or it helps me with rock beds. That'll help get all the grass down in here, and that's where you get that tight little edge. So because if it's not hitting, you know, if it's not getting all of it, it's just going to look jagged. But I'm not really digging into the ground. I mean, that's the edge. Like I said, this takes me about 3 hours to do this. Maybe you can see it on this angle. You know, I'm not really riding this wheel. I'm kind of holding it up. It's not digging, it's not really it's just digging down to the, I guess, the base of the edge, what you want to call it. But this is just how I do it. Everybody might have a different way. Like I said, edging these rocks is a lot different than edging mulch or pine needles. There's a lot of throttle control on these rocks, mainly low speed. But with the rocks, I mean, it's a lot of money up front, but I don't have to fool with them doing it every year. When you got 14,000 square foot of bed, that ain't something I want to mess with every year. This bed right here is not too bad to do because, you know, it's curved anyway, so I ain't got to worry about keeping it super straight. Stuff like this right here, I've already hit it with Roundup. You can see it's starting to turn a little yellow. It creeped over there over in the winter. So I got something that's called a weed wand, and it's a foam tip applicator, and it's a stick, and you just tap it. You put Roundup in it, so there's no drift on it. I might make a video on that. So we got this bed edged up all the way around. I'll just walk you around here. Lot of work. Nothing on that other side yet. Got some weeds in my bed here I'm going to take care of. It's not too bad for the first time in about 4 months. Any of you folks want to come help me, I'll put you to work. Had somebody ask me the other day what it would cost to mow my yard. And I told them they can mow it as long as they come edge. So that's gonna do it for today. I gotta get this other side edged out here. Look at there. It's weed seed. But I gotta get this other side edged out. So I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And sorry for this little video. Just ain't really felt like doing much. So we'll get the pumping them out here. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.